up, you guys? It's your girl Grace, and I'm coming to you to give you a tutorial on how to read a food nutrition label. You want to be fine and fit for 2017, right? But you don't want to be dumb. You want to know what you're consuming and you want to know what you're eating. So today I'm going to show you how I read my food nutrition labels.
So guys, I know looking at all of the nutrition labels, it can be very overwhelming, but I'm going to help you.
Let's get started. Okay, you guys, first things first, you have to know, and it's very important, on the top of the nutrition label, it has the serving size. This is going to play a major part in you reading and understanding what's going on the label. So, I have a box of Raisin Bran here, one of my favorite cereals. All right, so on the nutrition label here for the Raisin Bran, we have our serving size, and I'm hoping you guys can see that. We have our serving size is 1 cup or 59 grams, okay? Measuring out your foods is very, very important. It helps with portion control, and it helps you keep on track with the nutrition label and the nutrients that you will be consuming, fats, calories, so forth. All right, so you can always use measuring cups to measure this out, or you can use a gram scale. All right, and then next you have how many servings are in this container, and it says 11. So I can get 11 cups of cereal out of this full box of Raisin Bran, okay? All right, so now that we've gotten down to this part, we're gonna go and move into calories. Now, keep in mind that this nutrition label is based upon a 2,000 calorie diet, okay? And your daily values may be higher or lower depending on how many calories you're going to consume, or how many calories you need, excuse me. And so you want to make sure that you go according to how many calories that you are on. All right, but this is based upon a 2,000 calorie diet. All right, so moving back into our calories. Calories give you energy. Of course, food is energy. Like I was saying, calories give you the energy that you need. Food gives you the energy that you need, okay? You can get calories from fats, carbohydrates, and protein. Now, with protein and carbohydrates, you get 4 calories per gram. And with fats, you get 9 calories per gram. Now, what I want to talk about now is your bad fats. All right, your bad fats, I want to show you here, if I can point it out, are your saturated fats. See, with this it has 0 grams, so that's good. And then the daily value is 0 grams as well, so that's good. And then the trans fats are bad fats as well. This is 0 as well. See why I love Raisin Bran? All right, so we're good on trans fats and saturated fats. Those are the fats you want to stay away from, or you want to have a lesser value than everything else, than the other 2 fats. All right, and we'll talk about those good fats in a minute. But the trans fats and saturated fats, those are those processed nasty fats that you want to stay away from, okay? Then we have our polyunsaturated fats, and this is 0 as well. And then we have our monounsaturated fats, and these 2 are the actual good fats. These are the fats that you want to actually see on your nutrition label if you're going to have any fat at all, okay? You want to stay away from trans fat and saturated fat because they raise your LDL levels. LDL levels is, your LDL is bad cholesterol, okay? And that can cause, of course, cholesterol problems. That can cause high blood pressure. So you want to make sure you stay away from saturated and the trans fats. Those are important, okay? Next, we have sodium, and this is a big deal for me. With sodium, you guys, you want to watch the sodium. I recommend sodium to be anywhere from the low ends of no sodium all the way up to no more than like 380 per setting per serving. All right, so this is in a good range. If you can see, I do believe it says 210 or 310 in sodium. 210 in sodium. So this is actually good in sodium. So you want to stay with the low end of sodium, because like I said, you want to take preventative measures, and you want to prevent those high blood pressure and cholesterol, right? Now, next thing we'll talk about is your carbohydrates. All right. So carbohydrates, you guys, this is the only bad thing that I feel is bad maybe about my cereal. It has 46 grams of carbohydrates, you guys. Let's talk about carbohydrates. All right, and I know all of this is probably foreign to you, but carbohydrates, all right, 15 grams, and this is in a hospital world, but this is in the world period, all right. 15 grams of carbohydrates is considered one carb count, all right. So in this 1 cup alone, you guys, I have 3 counts of carbohydrates in 1 cup. So that's the only bad thing that I would think about this Raisin Bran, all right? With the carbohydrates for 1 serving, you want to stay at the low ends of maybe 15 grams to 18. I wouldn't push it to 20 grams. You want to stay within 75 grams of carbohydrates per meal, not just per serving of 1 setting, but per meal. You don't want to go over 75 grams of carbohydrates, okay? Carbohydrates turn directly into sugar, and you want to prevent, diabetes and different things like that, all right? So next we have, what else do we have? Protein, all right? Protein, it's okay in protein. It's about 5 grams of protein, but the good thing about this is they put over here the information about the skim milk. If you add skim milk, it'll give you a little bit more protein. So it'll be probably about 10 grams of protein in that 1 cup. So you're good on protein just as long as you add the milk, okay? Down here, you guys, is listed of the nutrients and different minerals and vitamins. They probably won't be all listed here, but the majority of them are listed here. So this is another thing that I love about this cereal. It has vitamin A, C, calcium, iron, vitamin D, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folic acid. So this would be good for like pregnant women. Vitamin B12, energy, phosphorus, magnesium, zinc. So it pretty much has everything that you would need just in 1 cup. And then if you add the milk to it, you'll even be getting more of these nutrients, okay? All right, one other thing I want to talk to you guys about is your daily value. And this is to the far right of the nutrition label. With the daily value, you guys, this is giving you the percentage of the daily value that you need on a daily basis. All right, so that's the recommended daily allowance, daily value. That's what's on the right, okay? So with my, let's say, sodium, if I have 1 cup of cereal with milk, I would have consumed 21% of my sodium already for the day that I need. All right, and how did I do that? I just added up the sodium daily value for the cereal, which is 9, and then I added the 12% for the milk that I'm going to add. All right, and that's how I got the percentage That is how I got the percentage for the sodium. Now that you guys have the basics on how to read a nutrition label, look at you, all glamorous and stuff, and smart. But now that you guys have the basics of the information on how to read a food nutrition label, you may want to stay tuned because there is a part 2, you guys. We're going more in depth about this nutrition label. It's so much information that you need to know when you're going into the stores and buying your own food. Now, also, I want to get into if you see something that says fortified, organically grown, pesticides free, 100% fruit juice, 9 times out of 10, you guys, you got to do your research on these products, because 9 times out of 10, they're not really good. I'm not saying all of them aren't, but they're not good. You just have to do your research, okay? Also, I want to encourage you to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you are, I want you to invite one person, yes, just one person, to come and watch with you, like and share my videos. Thank you for your support, and as always, till next time, be blessed, and you take care, you take care, you take care. Take care.
Yes.